Hey, really want to show. If we're happy and he knows, snap a beat. If we're happy and he knows, snap a finger. If we're happy and he knows, snap a finger. If we're happy and he knows, and you really want to show. If we're happy and he knows, snap a finger. If we're happy and he knows, scratch your head. If we're happy and he knows, scratch your head. If we're happy and he knows, and you really want to show. If we're happy and he knows, scratch your head. If we're happy and he knows, say ha 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 ha. If we're happy and he knows, say ha 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 ha. If we're happy and he knows, and you really want to show. If we're happy and he knows, say ha 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 ha. If we're happy and he knows, say pia pia. If we're happy and he knows, say pia pia. If we're happy and he knows, and you really want to show. If we're happy and he knows, say pia pia.
The tourism capital of Tanzania, this small town near the Kenyan border is the base for many safari companies, offering drives to the Serengeti and beyond. However, as the sun sets over this peaceful town, a darker and more sinister side emerges. Street children, lining the pavements and walkways wherever you go. Treated as a menace and seen as a trouble by locals, these young boys are living on the fringes of society. Aristides Nshanje is a social worker and teacher with the Watoto Foundation. Each night he drives into the dark streets of Arusha, speaking with the homeless children, trying to convince them to leave and come to the charity's care home center.
So we are going there to talk with them, basically to talk with them, to counsel them, to tell them the way how it's bad for them to be on the street, because on the street there is no future for their life.
It's a tough job for Aristides. Most of the boys who live this lifestyle have become accustomed to its dangerous ways. Addiction to drugs is rife, as well as sexual abuse from older boys. One particular problem is the use of glue by the children, a lethal and potent mixture of gasoline and industrial solvent, which, when inhaled, gives the boys a toxic high.
The condition is very bad for them because they don't have a good place to sleep during the night. They are not getting enough food to eat. Where even if they have a problem where they are sick, they cannot go to the hospital to get a medication free of charge because they don't have money to pay.
For those lucky or clever enough to take Aristides' offer, they are welcomed here at the Watoto Foundation Drop-In Center, the first port of call for street children. Here they are counselled and watched closely by teachers and social workers. They get a basic education, recreation, but most of all, safety. Nevertheless, the emphasis here is on discipline, with a zero-tolerance policy to drugs. The centre only takes 12 boys at a time, and the age range is strictly between 13 and 18. Most of the boys who arrive here don't know how to read or write, a skill they are taught as soon as they enter the centre. Whilst any boy can leave at any time, they also have the option to take an exam in order to pass on to the Foundation's second centre for street children, Makumira. Built upon 17 acres of lush farmland, this is a vocational training institute for former street kids. The aim here is not only to advance academically, but also to learn hands-on skills outside of the classroom. The centre is an organic farm, totally self-sufficient, and a successful business with orders from clients from across the country. From picnic tables to chicken eggs, entrepreneurship is encouraged. Edward Kitale is a counsellor for the boys. His job is to help them adjust to the reality of moving from the streets to the classroom.
Most of the boys, they run away because of poverty, family conflict, HIV, death, because some of the boys, they live only with the mother or grandfathers or grandmothers, so it's difficult for them to cope with the situation. And well, if they are really come from the poor family, their life is really, really tough for them.
The work here at Makumira may never be able to heal the mental scars these boys carry, but at least it gives them some welcome distraction, and, if successful, the prospect of employment. Emmanuel Malia is one of those success stories. A former street child, he now works at Kiboko Lodge, the first luxury safari resort in the world entirely staffed by former street children. Built with the great Mount Kilimanjaro in sight, the lodge is surrounded by marshland, in which lives the Kiboko, the Swahili word for hippo. Here, guests enjoy beautiful sunsets, as well as fine cuisine, expertly prepared by Emmanuel.
I like to cooking because even when I was young, when I see my mom cooking or my sister cooking, I want to interrupt them to cooking. I want to help with it. So I like it from my heart, you know.
The 25-year-old Tanzanian from the nearby town of Moshi is proud of his job, not to mention incredibly fortunate considering his turbulent past. For the first time in his life, Emmanuel is making his own salary and his own future.
Now it's a big difference between where I was in motion now. It's a big difference because now even I can do something. I know I have something to my head to do, and I'm very proud about it. I'm cook, and I like it. It's a big difference.
Noord van Hout is the founder of the Watoto Foundation, Kiboko Lodge, Makumira, and its many other projects.
The idea of Kiboko Lodge came as a product from the economic crisis in the world. People didn't come to Tanzania anymore, and other countries, of course, to have their holiday. And then I was thinking, and I got my brother here and some other people, and together we decided to buy a piece of land and to start building ourselves with our boys and with our teachers, and of course with help of the local community, to build this lodge, and now it is ready.
For Noord, the emphasis behind his whole project is to make the street kids work their own way out of poverty, starting the minute they get off the streets, from basic education to learning new skills, ending with their own jobs. The aim is to create a sense of pride. As for Emmanuel, he has his own future planned out already.
I have big plan to my life, and I have to work hard because I want to open my own restaurant or lodge because it's my fun. I can manage it.
In West Africa, a group in Mali is working to inspire young girls in the classroom and keep them away from the dangers of a life spent working in the mines.
You see, to help street children to make sure that we are building their future. You have to have a better life in the future, so we are just keeping them here in order to help them. Dropping center, in the means the boys, when they're coming from their home, they're just running direct to the street. So we are picking them from street to our center here in order to find a program how we are going to help them to rescue them instead of living on the street, so they can live here at our center very safe, or we can unify them back to their family if the situation allows to do that. So the first time they have to stay here in order to rebuild them psychologically, also mentally, because while they are staying on the street, they are learning a lot of things from the street guys who have been on the street for a long time. So while they're here, we are teaching them to change their behavior. Yeah, actually they are just running from their home according to the different problems. Some of them, they are very poor from their family. Others, they have been abused from their family or from our neighborhood. So they're just running on the street in order to find help. We are visiting normally on the street 4 days or 3 days or 5 days on the street according to the needs. But we are, in order to get them, we have to talk with them while they are on the street, in order to tell them about our program in Watoto Foundation, that we can give them food, we can give them clothes, also we can give them education in order to make sure that they are building their future life. While they are staying on the street, for them, there is no future for their life. So when we are there on the street, we are talking with them, counseling them. Also, we are playing games, different games. Maybe we are playing cards, football, also singing on the street. We're explaining to them that the program that we have here in our center, when they agree about it, we have to put the first appointment. Maybe tomorrow we'll see each other at that place. And then when the boy came, we can see at least he was really interested. And then if we're ready, we are just inviting that boy to come to our center. So basically we have to teach them to give them psychological support. In here we are teaching them normal studies as a primary school. They do in a government school or private school here in Tanzania. So we are teaching them mathematics, English, and agriculture while they are here. Also for them, we're just building their capability in working by using their hands. So we are teaching them how to make a garden. Also in carpentry, we have a small workshop, so we are learning them how to make small things like a chair or table while they are here. Actually, when we are taking kids from the street and then they are here, they agreed with our project to stay here. We are staying with them here for 3 months or 4 months. It depends according to their capability of understanding. If they can know in a good way to read and how to write, so we can shift it from here, take them to another center, our main center, Watoto Foundation in Makumira, Child in the Sky. At Makumira, they are taking normal studies as a primary program, but they are learning different subjects in there: science, history, geography, mathematics, English. Also, they are taking a vocational training center at the same time during the afternoon time. But we have to make sure before moving from our dropping center here, they have to make sure that they know how to read and how to write. Also, they have to sit for examination before going to Makumira. So they have to pass examination here. So we are taking them after passing examination to make sure that while they are there, they know how to read and how to write. Also there in Makumira, They are not just going to enter directly. They have to sit also for examination to approve them that they know how to read and how to write, also how to speak a little bit, few words in English.